Screen face down on the table, but I still hear every buzz that isn't there. I keep pretend I'm not waiting for a call that never cares. I got your name pinned at the top of my world, but it's been days since I last saw it glow. Friends say just forget it, let it go, girl, but they don't hear the ringing in my soul. Every second hand keeps dragging you further out of reach, while I sit here rehearsing all the words I'd never speak. I turn the volume up just to drown you out, but every quiet moment screams your name somehow. Silent phone, loud heartache, no missed calls, but I still break. Every time I check and see nothing staring back at me. There's no ringtone, no message tone, but it's the loudest hurt I've ever known. You're a ghost in every breath I take. Silent phone, loud heartache. Loud heartache. I scroll through all the screenshots of the nights we didn't sleep, your good mornings and the stupid inside jokes I keep. You once said if you need me I'll be there before it rings twice. Now I'm counting all the times you've let it ring inside my mind. I mute the world and still the silence cuts me like a knife. It's funny how a quiet line can shout the end of us so loud. I wish that you would call just to say we're done, instead of letting static be the only one. Silent phone, loud heartache, no missed calls, but I still break. Every time I check and see nothing staring back at me. There's no ringtone, no message tone, but it's the loudest hurt I've ever known. You're a ghost in every breath I take. Silent phone, loud heartache. Maybe you've turned off your feelings like a switch, left me talking to the void, stuck in this glitch. I keep drafting little messages I'll never send, typing out I miss you, then deleting it again. If silence is an answer, then I've heard you loud and clear, but knowing it is over doesn't make you disappear. So I put the phone on airplane mode, still feel you calling from below. In the empty space where we fell through, I hear everything you'll never say come true. Silent phone, loud heartache, no missed calls, but I still shake. Every time my mind replays how we slipped and walked away. There's no ringtone, no message tone, but it's the loudest hurt I've ever known. One day this ache will finally break, and I won't wait for you to race. Till then I'll live with every quake of a silent phone and loud heartache. Loud heartache. Screen face down, I let it be. No more begging it to speak for you and me. In the quiet I can hear my own heart say, hang up on the hope and walk away. There's a table by the window where we used to share our laughs. Now it's only drops of water racing down the glass. The sky is doing all There's rain on the sea where you sat. Your coffee cup ring still stained into the wood, right next to all the places where your restless fingers stood. I trace it with my hand like maybe you'll appear, but all I feel is splinters and the emptiness right here. The waiter wipes the surface like he's erasing what we had, but he can't touch the part of us that still lives in the past. Outside, umbrellas bloom like flowers on the street, while I'm inside watching puddles gather where you used to be. There's rain on the seat where you sat, falling through the space where we once leaned in and laughed. Every drop's a tiny goodbye I never got to hear, filling up the silence where you whispered in my ear. You're somewhere dry, forgetting all of that, but I'm here with a storm and an empty chair. Yeah, there's rain on the sea where you I remember how you'd shake your coat and curse the weather's mood, then steal a sip of my drink, say the rain made it taste good. Now the door frames a stranger dripping on the floor, and for a second my heart swears it's you walking through that door. But they pass me by and take another table in the back, while thunder rolls like all the words we never took back. I press my forehead to the glass to feel something that's not you, but the cold outside just matches what you left me walking through. There's rain on the seat where you sat, soaking through the cushion like the truth I can't retract. Every drop is writing out the story that we blurred, spelling over in a language only broken hearts can hear. You found the sun and never once looked back, but I'm still here, stuck under our weathered past, watching rain hit the sea where you sat. Maybe love was always just a temporary roof, leaking at the edges every time we chased the truth. We patched it with apologies and late night I'll do betters, but some storms aren't meant to be survived together. Now the clouds are cleaning up what we refused to see, washing off the versions of us we pretended we could be. I pay the bill but not the price of carrying your absence like a second life. I stand to leave and see the mark, a darker patch where you once wanted to dark. There's rain on the sea where you sat before the first time. I don't wish that you were coming back. Every drop that used to sound like stay now whispers let it go, and the storm outside feels kinder than the hurt I used to know. I step into the weather, don't look back, let the downpour wash your name right off my hands. You're a ghost in a room I won't run back to check. Just rain on the sea where you sat. I walk away with my heart getting light and wet, street lights on the pavement like the night we met, but this time every echo, every step I take leads me somewhere you can't break. Typing out your name on the cracked glass light, Blue glow on my face in the middle of the night. Your last goodnight is weeks ago, still pinned up on my feet. I'm scrolling through the pieces of what we used to be. You used to call me just to hear my breathing on the line. Now it's delivered, left unread, no answer every time. Our selfies in the summer, now they feel like someone else. I double tap the memories, but I can't rewind the hell. Every notification makes my heart beat race, hoping it's your name lighting up this place. But all I get are updates from a world that's moving on, while I'm stuck here in the silence where you're gone. Love letters on a broken screen, pixels trying to hold what we lost in between. Your misuse frozen in a chat I still reread, but you're a ghost behind the glass, it's out of reach. I'm talking to a picture that can hear me scream. Love letters on a broken screen. Like a stranger hiding in the dark. You're laughing in a downtown bar, I'm breaking apart. You look so alive, all my world's buffering in place. I keep typing out, I need you, then I backspace. The typing dots appear, then disappear again. Are you fighting what you feel, or just done with what we've been? I saved our old emojis like they meant a guarantee, but promises and pixels fade so easily. Love letters on a broken screen, pixels trying to hold what we lost in between. I'm talking to a picture that can hear me scream. Maybe if the glass wasn't cracked, we'd see each other clearly, find a way back. Maybe if we learned to speak without a filter, without the need to tweet. But we hid behind the stickers, every real word silence and unsaid intent. Airplane mode so I don't check you again. Still reach for my phone like it's you in my hands, but all I feel is cold plastic and a dying battery. Just like us, no spark, no energy. Love letters on a broken screen, faded little ghosts where our hearts used to meet. I scroll through our forever like it's just another meme. Delete your number, but you're living in my dreams. I whisper to the darkness where your name once gleamed. Goodbye to love letters on a broken screen. One last time I let the blue light fade. Close my eyes and let your shadow slip away. No more are you there between me and this machine. Just a quiet heart beyond the broken screen. I'm still sleeping on your side of the bed, leaving space for words you never said. Every morning feels like yesterday's echo. I'm holding on to what let me go. Your jacket's hanging lonely on the back of my chair. I wear it like a question, like you might still care. Your toothbrush in the bathroom is a ghost I can't confront. I keep it like a promise that you broke more than once. Friends keep saying, baby, you deserve so much more, but they don't see me waiting for your shadow at the door. You walked away, but left your fingerprints on everything. I'm wrapped up in the absence like it still means something. Drive the long way just to pass your old street. Turn the radio up so I can box for your keys, one breath for the future, one last prayer for peace. I whisper thank you for the lessons and the scars you left behind. Then I open up my fingers and release you from my mind. I'm done, I'm holding on to what let me go, to the almost and the maybes that just kept me feeling low. I'm untangling my heartbeat from the sound of your goodbye, trading all your empty promises for finally choosing mine. You made your choice, now I make my own. Step by step I'm walking out of everything I've known. Holding on to what let me go. Now I'm letting go of what kept me broke. Light the match and watch the old script burn. Make some room for all the love I'll learn. For the first time I'm not waiting at the door. No, how not been holding on till it let me go anymore. It's just a TV glow in the city gloom. I hear my heartbeats in an empty room. Every shadow on the wall still looks like you, and every silence sounds like we're through. Your coffee cup is on the counter, lipstick on the rim. I keep setting out 2 plates like you might walk back in. The clock hands drag their feet, but the nights still come too soon. I'm dancing with the memories to the pose of missing you. I talk to the air like you're still lying in my arms. Replay every word we broke apart. If loving you was fire, then I'm left with all the fumes, breathing in the ashes of our truth. Heartbeats in an empty room, echo off the ceiling calling out for you. Every little thunder in my chest feels like you're coming through, but it's just me in this lonely tune. Heartbeats in an empty room, walls know all the secrets that I couldn't say to you. If these 4 corners could forgive me, maybe I could too. Till then it's heartbeats in an empty room. There's a jacket on the chair that still carries your perfume. I wear it like a promise that we made too soon. The hallway light is flickering like it's trying to bring you back, but all it ever answers is the echo of the past. I trace your name in dust along the window frame, watching all our plans wash out in rain. If letting go is healing, tell me why it feels like wounds every time I say goodbye to you. Heartbeats in an empty room, echo off the ceiling calling out for you. Every little thunder in my chest feels like you're coming through, but it's just me in this lonely tune. Heartbeats in an empty room, walls know all the secrets that I couldn't say to you. If these 4 corners could forgive me, maybe I could too. Till then it's heartbeats in an empty Maybe somewhere you're laughing like you never learned to break. Maybe someone holds the pieces that I never got to save. I'm lying here with ghosts of all the things we didn't do, talking like you're listening, reaching out for you. Turn the music up to drown you out, but every lyric feels like another shout. I kill the lights, yet every bruise still blooms to the rhythm of my heart inside this room. with heartbeats in an empty room. It's just the TV glow and the city gloom. I'm still counting heartbeats in this empty room. Empty bed, heavy heart, quiet room, tearing me apart. Cold pillow, your side gone. Blank ceiling, same old song. Quiet phone, no new light. Just me and another night. Close my eyes, see your face. Open them, you're erased. Empty bed, heavy heart, tearing on, sleep apart. Empty bed, heavy heart, you kept the light, left me the dark. Empty bed, heavy heart, don't know how to restart. One toothbrush, one long cup, your sweatshirt still hung up. Clock blinking, 3 a.m. I still reach out for them. Say move on, but I can't. Every breath says your name. Empty bed, heavy heart, tearing on my sleep apart. Empty bed, heavy heart, you kept the light, left me the dark. Empty bed, heavy heart, don't know how to restart. Same four walls, same old aches, same deep breath I can't take. Same slow song on repeat, same cold sheet by my feet. Empty bed, heavy heart, heavy heart. Empty bed, heavy heart, tearing on, sleep apart. Empty bed, heavy heart, you kept the light, left me the dark. Empty bed, heavy heart, one day I will restart. But empty bed, heavy heart, lights off, can't forget you are gone. I'm here yet. You hit play and changed my life one night. Shared your favorite songs under bedroom lights. Now every chord is just a memory of who we were and who I'm scared to be. You said this one got me through my worst days. Now it's getting me through nights I can't escape. Your playlist is a map of everywhere we used to go. Now I get lost alone in every note. I hear you laugh between the verses, see your face in every line. You press repeat on us until you press decline. 'cause every hook is tied to our mistakes. I used to feel your heartbeat in the drums. Now it's just my tears when the chorus comes. I'm crying in the songs you showed me. Every melody remembers what you told me. How the lyrics felt like they were written just for us. Now they tear me open every time they come up. I turn the volume high, but it won't set me free. I'm drowning in the notes where you love me. Yeah, I'm crying in the songs you showed me. There's that slow one that you played the night you held me in your arms. Said you heard your future in its quiet aching charm. Now it's on in some cafe and I freeze up in the crowd because our secret little anthem's playing way too loud. Friends think it's just music, but they don't understand. It's the sound of losing you in someone else's hands. I skip ahead, but there's nowhere to hide. Every genre's just another way to say goodbye. The bridge hits and I fall apart again. Guess I never learned to listen without loving you then. I'm crying in the songs you showed me. Every melody remembers what you told me. How the lyrics felt like they were written just for us. Now they tear me open every time they come up. I turn the volume high, but it won't set me free. I'm drowning in the notes where you love me. Yeah, I'm crying in the songs you showed me. Maybe someday I'll make new memories, find a different voice that doesn't sound like grief. But for now, every chorus is a photograph of you, frozen in the moment when we thought we'd never lose. I hit pause, but my heart keeps playing back all the lines about forever that we never got to have. So I sit here with my headphones on, pretending you're not gone. But the silence between tracks is where it really hits me that you're never coming back. I'm crying in the songs you showed me. Every melody remembers what you told me. How the lyrics felt like they were written just for us. Now they burn like letters that I never should have trusted. One day I'll press play and finally just feel free. But tonight there's still the way you're holding me. Yeah, I'm crying in the songs you showed me. I close the app, but you still stay in every note that doesn't fade away. Maybe time will change what these songs mean. Till then I'll keep on crying where you used to sing to me. One hand on your picture, one hand on the door. Heart stuck in the middle, can't stay, can't be yours. I still sleep on my own side, leave your half of the bed. Talk to you in the quiet, like you're not just in my head. Every drawer has a memory, every wall knows your name. I keep loving you in circles, round the edges of the pain. Everyone says move on, like it's easy as a word. They don't feel the way it hurts. I'm holding on to let you go, still tracing all the lines you wrote. I fold them up and read them slow, trying to free a heart that won't. Deep breath in, let it out. Hands still shake, full of doubt. I'm holding on to let you go, but every tear's a little stone, building up a different road, one that I can walk alone. I know we're done, I feel it grow, the part of me that's letting go. I'm holding on and letting go. Turn off the light, whisper your name. Thank you for love and for the change. Streetlight on the carpet, flickering gold. Your outline on the wall still feels like home. I reach for you, but there's nothing I can hold, just tears on your shadow, and the room gone cold. Your jacket's on the chair like you just stepped outside. I leave it there on purpose, like a place for you to hide. Your laugh is in the corners where the silence now begins. I swear I hear you talking when the ceiling fan spins. I make one cup of coffee, still put two on the tray. Old habits keep pretending you're a breath away. I say I'm fine when people ask, but then I knows that I'm not. Every empty space you left is louder than my thoughts. I'm crying tears on your shadow, tracing you in silver on the floor. You're the shape the light can't let go, even when you're not here anymore. I can't touch you, but I can't forget. You're the outline that my heart draws in regret. You're gone, but somehow you still glow. So I'm crying tears on your shadow. The photos on the fridge keep your smile in one place, but your toothbrush by the sink just stares me in the face. I walk the same old circles that we used to walk as two. Now the hallway turns to miles when I'm not beside you. Your name is like a whisper that the walls keep saying back. I talk to empty doorways like I'm waiting for your laugh. I keep the lights off just to see what's left of you at night. Your shadow's all that's staying when you step out of my life. I'm crying tears on your shadow, tracing you in silver on the floor. You're the shape the light can't let go, even when you're not here anymore. I can't touch you, but I can't forget. You're the outline that my heart draws in regret. You're gone, but somehow you still glow. So I'm crying tears on your shadow. Maybe this is what it means to miss someone for real, when the only thing you hold fragile ghost of when you cared. No matter how the evening bends, you're written in the way it ends. I'm crying tears on your shadow, letting every drop fall where you stood. You're the part of me I can't show to anyone who loved me like they should. I can't hold you, but I can't let go of the hurts that only I still know. Tonight I step outside the glow and leave my tears on your shadow. Street light on the pavement, flickering low. Your outline on the wall, let's go. I walk away, my eyes still wet, but for once it's not a love I chase in silhouette. Clock blinks 12 in an empty room. Your side of the bed still smells like perfume. We said forever in the soft church light. Now I'm holding broken vows at midnight. Your white dress hanging in the back of the closet, box of dried flowers we swore we'd never toss out. We framed all our promises, hung them on the wall, didn't see the tiny cracks running through them all. You said I'm yours every day, come what may, but the days came hard and you drifted away. Now the words we spoke in front of everyone we knew echo in the dark like they're asking what is true. Broken vows at midnight, ring on the table in the pale blue light. All always scattered on the floor. Every I do doesn't live here anymore. We raised our hands and pledged our lives. Now I'm here alone with all the lies, watching promises we swore burn out of sight. Old and broken vows at midnight. City lights were low and quiet. You were lying by my side. Didn't know that in the morning we'd be on different lives. Your suitcase in the corner, half open like your mind. You kept saying we'll be okay, but your eyes were saying goodbye. We talked about the weather just to dodge the storm inside. Held each other like an answer to a question we denied. Now every time I close my eyes, I'm back inside that room where every word was gentle and still carried our doom. You're the ghost of our last night, walking through my sleep in borrowed light. I still feel your fingers tracing circles on my skin. Hear you whisper, this is not the end, though it's all that it's been. You're the ghost of our last night, fading in the space where we held tight. I keep waking up alone, but you still hold me in my mind, haunting me in loops of our last time. We danced there in the kitchen, bare feet on the broken tiles. You laughed like you were trying to forget we'd run out of miles. You kissed me a little longer, like you wanted it to stay, but you folded up your promises and packed them all away. Now every hallway that I walk still echoes with your name. I see shadows on the doorway and pretend you never changed. You're the ghost of our last night, walking through my sleep in borrowed light. I still feel your fingers tracing circles on my skin. Hear you whisper, this is not the end, though it's all that it's been. You're the ghost of our last night, fading in the space where we held tight. I keep waking up alone, but you still hold me in my mind, haunting me in loops of our last time. If I could leave that room behind, would you finally disappear? Or would I find you in another song or sense or year? You left your shape in every corner, like the outline of a flame. I can't touch you, I can't keep you, but I burn just the same. Sheets still hold your warmth in dreams, pillow keeps your quiet breath. Morning strips the color clean, but the ghost of us is left. You're the ghost of our last night, flickering in every shattered light. I still feel the way you held me, trying not to break, saying soft and careful things that dawn would overtake. You're the ghost of our last night, living where the day can't reach my sight. Maybe time will draw the curtains on that haunted little scene. Till then, I'm lying with the echo in between. When the world goes dark and still, you come back without a sound, just a memory in the doorway, till the sun pulls you back out. Blue light on my face at 2 a.m. Your name at the top of my screen again. That text still says I'm not going anywhere. Funny how you disappeared into thin air. You swore you'd call me when the nights got rough. Said I'm not like them, won't give up. Typed out forever with your thumb so fast. Guess it's easier to promise than to make it last. Now I'm staring at a message with a timestamp from July. You opened up my heart the way you open up a reply. Little gray line says you saw every word I said, but the only thing you answered me with was silence instead. All your promises left unread. I'll be there, I got you running circles in my head. You said always, then you vanished like we never even met. Guess forever's just a sentence that you typed and then forget. Now my truth is in a bubble that you'll never tap again. All your your promises left unread. I keep checking like a habit I can't shake, hoping you'll say I'm sorry, made a big mistake. Friends say block 'em, let it go, they're not worth your time, but they don't see me refreshing like it's some kind of sign. I scroll back to the night you said you're safe with me. Did you mean it for a moment, or was that just fantasy? Every time I see those words it cuts a little more. How can something feel so loud from a phone that won't respond? All your promises left unread. I'll be there, I got you running circles in my head. You said always, then you vanished like we never even met. Guess forever's just a sentence that you typed and then forget. Now my truth is in a bubble that you'll never tap again. Never tap again. Never tap again. Never tap again. Maybe you were scared to say you didn't feel the same, so you let the typing dust die out and left me with the blame. If you just said it's over, I could learn to let you go, but you left me in the maybe, and it hurts the most. So I write one last message I will never send. Thanks for teaching me that quiet can be louder than the end. All your promises left unread. Every you can trust me ringing empty in my head. You said always, now I'm learning how to mean that for myself. Guess forever's just a word until it's actually been kept. So I'm closing out the chat where my heart once bled. No more promises left unread. Airplane mode on just to hear my own voice. You didn't answer, but I still have a choice to leave you where you left me, in a message you won't see. Streetlights blur, window pane, you and me in pouring rain. Hands on the wheel, eyes on the road. You look away, I feel the cold. Wipers swipe back and forth, every drop hurts us more. We lost us in the rain, no big fight, just slipping down the drain. You turn your face, I couldn't say your name. Two quiet hearts, one heavy sky. Goodbye without a word to underline. We lost us in the rain. Your hand on glass, tracing lines. You fade out, I read the signs. Radio low, thunder high. All our plans washed from the sky. We lost us in the rain, no big fight, just slipping down the drain. You turn your face, I by the door. I'm watching you, suitcase by your side, shaking quiet hands. You won't meet my eyes like you used to when we danced. Coffee going cold on the kitchen tile. Every little silence stretches out a mile. You say it's time, but your voice is low. Every single heartbeat feels like don't go. It's goodbye in slow motion. Every second dragging out the phone, like a glass in midair. Not yet shattered, not yet whole. You're fading in slow motion. Frame by frame you walk away. I can't stop this ending. I can only watch you fade. Picture on the fridge, edges curling up. You brush it with your fingers, but you don't pick it up. Keys left on the table, next to your old ring. You say you'll text when you get there, like that changes anything. You open up the door, but you don't step through, like a movie that keeps pausing right before the truth. It's goodbye in slow motion. Every second dragging out the fall, like a glass in midair. Not yet shattered, not yet whole. Fade in slow motion. Frame by frame you walk away. I can't stop this ending. I can only watch you fade. If this was quick, maybe it would hurt less. Rip the bandage off, leave an honest mess. But we're stretching out the moment till it's paper thin and torn. Saying soft and careful sentences around a love that can't be born. Your hand on the handle, my hand by my side. Your I'm sorry hanging in the doorway of my life. Goodbye in slow motion. Every heartbeat louder than your words. I see you in the hallway, already part of some new world. You're leaving in slow motion, step by step into the rain. And I stand here in the doorway, learning how to hold the pain. Door clicks shut, rain starts to fall. Our forever turns to the torn in goodbye in slow motion. I see you, you don't see. You're right here, not with me. You talk soft, I just nod, hide my heart, play it off. You say friend, I say fine, bite my tongue, cross the line. Every word that I don't say piles up day by day. I'm loving you in silence, heart loud, lips shut tight, standing in your sunshine, living in my night. I'm loving you in silence, right won't let go. I'm loving you in silence, heart loud, lips shut tight, standing in your sunshine, living in my light. I'm loving you in silence, right here, worlds apart. You don't hear a whisper of this crowded heart. If I speak, I might lose you. If I don't, I still lose too. So I stay in between, in the space you don't see. Hold my breath, hold my tongue, hold this love, come undone. I'm loving you in silence, heart loud, lips shut tight, watching every moment fade into the night. I'm loving you in silence, one day I'll let go, but tonight I'm just the feeling you will never know. You say thanks, say goodnight, I say bye, kill the light. We were almost something, more than just a friend. Now we pass each other like we never almost began. Late night talks, blurry screens, you knew every broken piece of me. Hands that brushed but pulled away, hearts that wanted more but stayed afraid. You said, let's not ruin what we have. I laughed it off but it made me sad. We built a line we wouldn't cross, called it safe and called it us. But every joke felt like a dare, every look was, do you care? We were almost lovers, never again, dancing on the floor we refused to name. You held my heart with careful hands and put it back like it was nothing planned. Now it's not like nothing's changed, but both of us still feel the strain. Almost lovers, never again. You told me secrets meant for someone real. I swallowed words for how I feel. Oh, watched you date the ones who fit, while I stayed right there, half in it. Stood too close in crowded rooms. Your perfume felt like a truth. One more step and we would fall, so we kept our distance and lost it all. You said we'd break if we tried, but we're broken on this side. We were almost lovers, never again, dancing on the border we refused to name. You held my heart with careful hands, then put it back like it was nothing planned. Now we smile like nothing's changed, but both of us still feel the strain. Almost lovers, never again. Maybe in another life we cross that line, kiss in the kitchen and call it right. But in this one we chose safe instead. Now we lie awake in different beds. I'll never know what we could be if you had reached. If I had leaped, we buried us before we bloomed, left our maybes in this room. So here's to all we didn't do, to every almost I love you. We were almost lovers, never again. Too near misses, wrapped in just a friend. You held my heart with borrowed hands, then walked away like it was never planned. If I see you on some distant day, I'll nod and smile and look away, 'cause we were almost homers, never again. I don't see you in this town anymore, but I still run into you in every door. You're not here, but somehow you still find me in the corners of my mind where you won't leave. I pass the cafe where you used to steal my tea. There's a table by the window where it's only ever been you and me. Now it's strangers in our seats, but in my head you're still right there, laughing at my stupid jokes, sunlight tangled in your hair. I turn away before the past can catch my eyes, but it follows me like shadows on a cloudless sky. I tell myself I'm over you, I swear I'm doing fine. Then some little thing rewinds the tape inside my mind. I keep meeting you in memories, in places where you're not, but you never really leave. Every corner of the city is a photograph of we. I turn around and there you are, alive inside of me. I don't see you on the street, but you still walk my dreams. Yeah, I keep meeting you in memories. Your old sweater in the back of my bottom drawer still smells like winter nights and the things we hoped for. I almost put it in the box I'm sending to Goodwill, but my hands start shaking like they know they love you still. I hear a song in some store and it pulls me through the floor. Suddenly it's your car, your hands, your voice, 3 a.m. and wanting more. I've deleted every picture, but my heart kept all the files, and it loads them without warning with the smallest touch or smile. I keep meeting you in memories, in places where you're not, but you never really leave. Every corner of the city is a photograph of we. I turn around and there you are, alive inside of me. I don't see you on the street, but you still walk my dreams. Yeah, I keep meeting you in memories. Maybe this is how it goes when something real just has to end. You stop calling, stop returning, but you never quite descend. You live on in the versions of us that never learned to break, and the what if we had stayed, and the how much more could we take. I keep shaking hands with ghosts that look like who we used to be, thinking if I let them go, will there be anything left of me? Last night I saw you in a dream I didn't want. You smiled like you forgave me for all the ways we're gone. I woke up with your name still heavy on my tongue, wondering if you meet me in your memories, or if I'm the only one. I keep meeting you in memories, in places where you're not, but you never really leave. Every corner of the city is a faded movie scene, and you're the line I can't forget, stuck in every frame I see. One day I'll walk these streets and finally just feel free, but tonight I'm still bumping into what we used to be. You're gone from here, but not from me. I keep meeting you in memories. Someday these faces, these places wanna lead back to you and me. Till then I'll nod to every ghost I see and say nice to see you in my memories. You closed the door so softly, I almost missed the sound. But those 3 words are still the loudest thing around. You said I love you like a bandage on a burn. Now the last one that you gave me still hurts. We were standing in the hallway, lights low, boxes by the wall. You were halfway out of always, halfway out of giving. All your eyes were somewhere distant, like you'd already let go. But your mouth was full of sweetness that your heart no longer owned. You pulled me in and whispered like it might ease all the ache. I love you one more time, as if it wasn't too late. I didn't know that it would be the final time I'd hear the words that used to feel like home now ring so insincere. The last I love you still hurts, like a promise carved in stone that shattered first. You said it on your way out, like a soft-spoken curse. Now it's written in my chest and every beat just makes it worse. You were leaving when you said, and that made it even worse. Yeah, the last I love you still hurts. I replay it in the mirror when the house is sound asleep. How your voice shook on the love like a secret you couldn't keep. Were you saying it for me or just to make it easier on you? A gentle light to cover up all the cracks bleeding through. I hold that moment like a photograph that cuts me when I touch, trying to decide if it was mercy or too much. If you just said goodbye, maybe I could find some peace. But you left me with a sentence that refuses to release. The last I love you still hurts, like a song that keeps on playing, only every broken verse. You laid it like a flower on the grave of what we were. Now it blooms inside my ribcage, tangled in my every word. You were walking out the future when you swore what I was worth. Yeah, the last I love you still hurts. Maybe you meant it in some twisted, honest way, loving me enough to know that you couldn't stay. Maybe that was all you had left to give, a fading kind of love that knew we couldn't really live. I'm trying to forgive the way you wrap goodbye in lace, but kindness wrapped in heartbreak still leaves an empty space. If I had known that was the last time, I would've felt it different in my mind. Would've asked you not to say it if you couldn't stay. Would've told you keep those words for someone you won't walk away. The last I love you still hurts, like a letter never sent, stuck on every unused word. You left it like a ribbon on the story that we burned. Now it's tied around my breathing, pulling tighter as I learn. Someday I'll hear those words again and they won't drag me through the dirt. But tonight, the last I love you still hurts. One day your echo will fade out of my room, and I love you won't sound anything like you. Till then I live with every fragile, aching verse of the last I love you that still hurts. We were fireworks in a small town sky, burning our names in the 4th of July. Everybody said we'd make it, said we'd never learn. We were right until we weren't. You used to trace forever on my palm with your thumb. We swore that we could hold up all our weight. Didn't see the tiny fractures till it all began to shake. We were right until we weren't. Thought our fire couldn't burn out, but it burned us. We were golden, we were certain. Now it's ashes on the floor. We were perfect, we were always. We were never gonna hurt this. Now we're strangers, learning how to say it's fine and not mean a word. We were right until we weren't. We started talking softer just to keep from saying truth. You canceled Friday dinners. I stopped asking what you do. We filled the quiet spaces up with glowing phone screens. Anything but facing what was dying in between. Your toothbrush in my bathroom started feeling like a lie, a relic of a story that we both stopped trying to write. We kept calling it a rough patch, said we'd make it through, but not every broken thing is meant to come back new. We were right until we weren't. Thought our fire couldn't burn out, but it burned us. We were golden, we were certain. Now it's ashes on the floor. We were perfect, we were always. We were never gonna hurt this. Now we're strangers, learning how to say it's fine and not need a word. We were right until we weren't. Maybe we were right for who we were back then. Two kids and over their heads, calling it destiny instead. Maybe growing up just means outgrowing what once fit. Loving someone enough to finally admit that holding on too tightly is another kind of harm. And sometimes the kindest thing is letting go of what we are. I don't hate you, I don't wish we never met. You're the part of me I'll never quite forget. But I've learned that being right doesn't always mean we stay. Sometimes love runs out of road along the way. We were right until we weren't. Thought our fire couldn't burn out, but it burned us. We were golden, we were certain. Now it's photographs and boxes behind curtains. We were always, we were never gonna hurt this. Now we're learning how to bless it and to leave it where it burned. We were right until we weren't. If someone asks about us somewhere down the line, I'll say we had a good thing, just not for all time. We were a beautiful lesson, not a lifelong version. We were right until we weren't. Every breath I take still tastes like you. In the quiet I can hear you move. You walked away and called it for the best, but you left your ghost in my chest. You said we needed space, then disappeared into the night. I kept your sweater on, pretending that it made it right. Your footsteps fade, but somehow they're still pacing in my ribs. Every heartbeat is a memory I never meant to keep. I lie awake and feel you turning over in my bones, like you built a bedroom in the middle. I call home. If love is supposed to heal, then tell me why I feel possessed by every word you never said. You left your ghost in my chest, haunting every inhale, clinging to my breath. You're the tremor in my hands, the shaking in my yes, the echo in my ribs that never rest. You walked out the door, but you never really rest. You walked a ghost in my chest, in my chest. Maybe I'm the one who built the shrine of what we were, framed your broken promises and called them something pure. I keep your shadow safe when no one else can see, afraid if I let go of you, I'll lose the rest of me. So I breathe in slow, count to 4, exhale your name, but it hangs in the air once more. I'm tired of being haunted by the love you just outgrew, but every beat inside of me still sounds like you. You left your ghost in my chest, haunting every inhale, clinging to my breath. You're the tremor in my hands, the shaking in my yes, the echo in my ribs that never rest. I'm learning how to live with all this emptiness, till one day I can say I laid you down to rest. But tonight you're still the phantom I can't forget. You left your ghost in my chest. Lights off, eyes closed, you rise again, fading with the morning but returning with the wind. Maybe time will free this heart you just possessed. Till then it's me and the ghost in my chest.